Hi, my name is JC and this is Dad Bod with JC. Um, I've been doing this thing where I come and do exercises for about 60 minutes a night. And this is night 51, I believe, somewhere in the low 50s. So I haven't really been able to do it every day, but I've been getting a lot of days tucked away. So I'm feeling better. I'm feeling more fit. I'm seeing some improvement in health. It's all fantastic. And I think the Amazon delivery man is here. That's what you're listening to if you can hear the dogs going at it. In any case, today I'm gonna do core work. This is all new core work for me. I'm sure it's been around for quite some time, but it's new to me. I went on the online today and I put a bunch of stuff together on my little note sheet, and I'll just get to it. I didn't really change my reps. So everything here has 10 reps each and 3 sets each. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to get to it. Get to it all. I'm probably just going to pare down to 2 sets each, and see if I can get through the list in 60 minutes. I like to keep it right at 60 minutes, so I'll do that. It's all core work. I ate dinner about 2 hours ago. You're supposed to do most of this core work on an empty stomach. I was way too hungry to to, to do this work without having at least a little something for dinner. Um, that being said, if I yak, I yak. Uh, my first exercise here, they're called tuck ups. So my notes, I'll read off my notes. My hands are behind my butt. I'm going to be sitting down. Hands are going to be behind my butt. Knees up towards chest, then extend. So I start like this and extend out. So these are just tuck ups. I just tuck 10 times, and I'm going to do 2 sets of that. If I end too soon, I might just go through the rotation again. But I'll just do 2 sets of everything, 10 reps of everything. All of these workouts are pretty much brand new to me. There's probably a couple I've done in the past, but they're brand new to me. In case you don't know, this guy, he's a dog. That girl, she's a dog. They're very excitable. Oh, they want to be rewarded because they were barking at the Amazon delivery guy. Great. I'm going to reward them by telling them they're good dogs. They're good dogs. These are very good dogs. Okay. She wants more. But you're very good dogs. I'm busy with this, so I'm going to get started with my tuck-ups. So hopefully he'll get out of the way here. Okay. All right, so for the tuck-ups, hands behind my butt here, my knees towards my chest, and I push out and in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was 1 set. Hopefully my dinner will settle down before I get too far into this list. I don't know if I've ever paused. I wonder if I can pause. Anyways, I'm kind of tired. Maybe I should have done it on an empty stomach, because even now, like, I'm not hungry anymore, but I'm good and tired. I played tennis for a couple hours this morning, and I've been running errands all day, so a little tuckered out. This guy, he's here to defend me though, so good boy. All right, here we go. Second set of tuck-ups coming up. Knees tucked towards my chest and extend away for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it for the tuck-ups. Like I said, this is a new list. I don't know where it's going to go. Hopefully I can do all of this. Next up is toe taps. So my legs are lifted up at all times. My arms are outstretched towards my toes, and then I try to tap my toes. So my legs are going to be straight up here, and then I'm going to reach out. I'm going to kind of do a crunch, reaching my toes, try to tap my toes essentially. 2 sets of 10. Whew. All right, I don't know how this is going to go, but the dog is bravely sitting by here. Hopefully I won't get too much into his business. All right, here we go. So these are toe taps. So my legs need to go straight up, and I'm going to try to tap my toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That probably could have gotten better. I probably should have done this on an empty stomach. I can feel things squishing around. But like I said, I'm really tired. Okay, I'm going to take a few more seconds to catch my breath. I'm going to try to do that one more time. My legs are going to go straight up, and then I'm going to try to tap the toes. We call it toe taps. I didn't come anywhere near tapping the toes, but we'll see. This guy really wants to be rewarded for being a good boy. He is a good boy. All right. Second set of toe taps coming right up. Legs up. Shoulder blades off the ground, and I try to tap my toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was the second set of toe taps. Boy, that's something else. I'm actually starting to feel better now. All right, I think I got past my my warm-ups basically. All right, next exercise, hand to knee taps. So hand to knee taps. I have some notes here. I'll read them off. Start with high plank on hands with wide feet. Lift hand to opposite knee that lifts to meet the hand. Same goes for the opposite hand-knee combo. Okay, so I'm going to be in a high plank with my hands. My feet are going to be about as wide as they can go on the mat. And then the hand touches the knee. It looks like the hand touches the knee. So we'll go for that. I hope I don't encroach on your space, little guy. All right, here we go. So 10 reps of this, 10 each side. Oh, I don't know if this is happening. I feel like I'm going to fall. All right, I'll give it a go. That's 10. Oh boy. This is harder than it looked online, you know. You sit on your computer desk and you look at these videos, and it looks a lot more simple when you're just sitting there. So I did one. I got 9 more to go. Right, mister? All right, let's do this. Okay, I might just do one set of this, and it's going to be like one at a time. I really don't want to fall. I don't want to fall here. So that's 9, 8. All right, so that was 2 of them in a row. It was better than 1 in a row. Let's see if I have my form down. I guess my hands and wrists should be underneath my shoulders. That's one thing I do with the high planks. And then Maybe I should have picked something easier to do. Because I did play tennis for a couple hours earlier. And now I'm going to finish the 7th. I'm going to go through this list. This is a learning experience. At some point in time, I'll be able to go through this list nice and clean. I don't think that day is today. Actually, this is for sure. It's not going through cleanly. But okay, I've done 3. I got 7 more to go. So let's give it a go. 6 more to go. I don't know what's up. My wrists are hurting. Everything's hurting. Doesn't even make sense. I'm just a little tired. All right. Okay, I'm going to relax my hands a little bit. Okay, tell you what. I'm going to have to come back to this one. I bit off more than I can chew. What can you say? Wow. I really didn't think that was going to happen. It looked like, I might stretch a little bit. Now, you know what? I'm going to power through 10 of them. So I've already done, I believe, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what it was. My wrist needed a little rest. And it's still more challenging than I thought it would be. But I got through 1 set, and I'll have to celebrate that later on. Oh my goodness. Okay, the next one should be a little easier for me. They're called plank taps. High plank on my elbows with feet closer together. Gently tap the knees to the mat. So, and I'll do that 10 times for 2 sets. So what I'm going to do is get on a high plank on my elbows. And the knees would come down and tap the mat. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. That was a lot more graceful. I might have to take the hand to knee taps out for the time being. I don't know. I might just leave 1 set in for a challenge. I think now that I know what I'm getting myself into, I can do 1 set, and then later on I can grow that 1 set to more. Or modify it to 8 reps, 2 sets. Maybe I can handle that. I'll have to modify that a little bit. All right, next, second set of plank taps coming up. The plank taps, I'm on my elbows. My legs go back straight off. I'm on my feet, and then my knees touch down for 10, 9, just slothfully on the mat. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's good. Okay, plank taps are done. Let's see. The rest of these look like they might be standing. I'm better at the standing things. Double high reach knee, high knees. All right, so I'm going to read my notes here. Reach high above the head with both hands. Feet together. Feet should be shoulder width apart. One knee comes up, both knees come down to meet the knee. So that doesn't sound too terribly difficult. So reaching both hands above my head, holding them up there. One of the knees comes up, and the hands come down and meets that. So that's a 1. So 1 for each side for 1 rep. So that's, I'm going to count down from 10. So that's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was one set. One more set coming up. Boy. This is good. I'm very tired. I'm still able to trudge through some of this stuff. Second set of the double high, reach high, knee. All right, here we go. 2 hands up, and knees go up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Okay, fantastic. I got through that. Okay, so this next one I'm calling hands apart knee chop. All of these I saw on little videos all over the internet, social media. Some of them have names on them that comes with little subtitles, some don't. Anyway, so this one this one didn't. I'm going to call it hands apart knee chop. So my notes say hands high above, shoulder width apart, chop down with both hands as one knee rises up. Repeat with the other. So it's not too terribly different from the one I just did. Instead of having my hands held together, the hands will be apart above my head, and I'll just chop right next to the knee. Whereas before I was tapping the knee. And so it's just slightly different muscle groups that are engaged because of the just slightly different configuration of my hands and possibly knee. Anyways, so bringing up my hands in the chopping position, coming down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's one set. Another set's coming up here in a few seconds. I need a water break here. There we go. Water is there. Second set of the high knee chops. I'm just going to call this high knee chops. So my hands go straight up above, like in a chopping position. Going to do 10 reps. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Huh. I might have miscounted, and that's okay. I'm exhausted. Okay. Next one up is the oblique standing gecko, I'm calling it. I gave it that name, I think. Stand with feet shoulder width apart with hands on head, elbows wide. Raise knee to meet elbow using obliques on the same side. Lower elbow using obliques as well. Okay, so the elbow goes down. So again, I'll do each side before I count off my rep. Here we go. Starting here in a couple seconds. For 10, 9, 8, focus on the obliques. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One set down, one more set to go. If I finish up early, which it looks like I might, I'm going to cut it off early because I'm in need of some well-deserved rest. All right. Oblique standing gecko, second set coming up now. Put my hands behind my head. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Ooh, lost my balance there for a second. 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. That's it for the oblique standing gecko. Oh, you guys are done already? That's a long movie. I'm in the middle of the recording. I'm recording. All right. So, very exciting. Okay. So next up is standing opposite knee raises. The notes say stand with feet shoulder width apart, with hands on head, elbows wide. Raise knee to meet elbow using inner obliques on opposite side. Shoulder should rotate left, right only, and just slight up and down motion. So, okay, so again, hands behind the head, and now instead of using the outer obliques, if there's such a thing, inner obliques, with the shoulder meeting the knee. So here we go. Go in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Taking a couple breaths of air. And that was first set of the standing opposite knee raises. That's a strange name for that. Second set coming up. Standing opposite knee raises. Hands behind the head, elbows wide, and bringing across for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay, very good. Next one coming up is the standing Russian twist. The notes say stand with feet shoulder width apart, with hands in front of the chest. Knee kicks toward opposite elbow. Elbow rotates towards the opposite knee. Oh, okay, I remember the thing. Repeat with the other knee. Okay, so the hands are like this. I'm going to twist with this elbow in this direction, and the knee's going to kick in this other direction. So standing Russian twist. So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's it for the first set. Second set coming up in a few seconds after I get some water. Whew. All right, standing Russian twist. All right, hands out in front. Knee kicks the opposite way for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. All right. Next one up is high plank mountain climbers. 1 leg at a time. 10 reps each side. So this is pretty straightforward. I think I was planning on doing it with my hands. I think I'm going to do it with my elbows. It's a little easier to get this down in the elbows. I was having trouble with this planking motion earlier. But let's see if I can't get it down in the elbows here. So there's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. High plank mountain climbers. First set is done. 1 more set to go. All right, I'm really exhausted. What's happened is I wasn't doing this on the weekends because I was doing other stuff on the weekends like cardio and whatnot, like tennis, and I wasn't getting the results I wanted. So I decided to bring this back in on the weekends as well. And yeah, it's a little challenging to handle. I'm gonna continue on though. I think in the end this will all be chalked up to a good experience. But you know, I have to power through it basically. Second set of high plank mountain climbers coming up. Here we go. On my elbows, high plank, going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. Oh my. This is good. All right, I'm done with the high plank mountain climbers. 2 more things to go. Both of these are squats, or squatting with my legs kind of wide. So this next one is called the squat oblique crunch. 10 reps each side. Legs wide apart in a squat, toes pointed out a bit. Hands to the back of the head, elbows wide. So I'm squatting down, legs wide open, and my elbows go to the knees on the same side using my obliques. So for that, I'll angle this mat a bit so I can stand on the mat, and it's easier to show. Okay, so squat oblique crunch coming up here. So it's going to crunch these obliques out here. Got the hands behind my head, got the squat wide open. Supposed to be a little lower. This is about where I'm comfortable right now. If and when I do this again, I'll probably go a little lower next time. So here we go. Crunching the obliques for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. That was 1 set of the squat oblique crunch. Got 1 more set to go of that. Got to get some water. Second set of the squat oblique crunch coming up. Again, legs wide apart, toes pointed out a little bit. Hands behind the head, elbows wide, and crunching the obliques for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, that's it for the squat oblique crunch. It's not so bad. Oh my. Next up is the standing side bend. So for this, legs wide apart again, bend side to side, run the hands down to the knee or lower. Remain on the same plane with the back and legs. So again, I'm standing wide, and I go to the side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's good for that. Next one's coming up here in a few seconds. And getting ready to start that one again. Standing side bend, legs wide apart, hands down by the legs, and I'm going to bend to the side, keeping the same plane. My body isn't going to go forwards or backwards. I'll stay in the same plane. And I'll really crunch those obliques for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, so that's it. This is only a half hour, but I think the weekends are going to have to be a half hour. So I'm just too tired from all the other stuff I do, and that'll be it. Oh, I'm going to do, again, my name is JC, and this has been Dad Bod with JC. I'll close with a quick forward fold. I like to close it with a quick forward fold. And we'll see you next time. Thanks.